Good evening. In just 6 days, we'll head to the polls, and today the Prime Minister officially launched his bid for re-election, saying only the return of his government can deliver stability. Addressing the party faithful at Homebush, Malcolm Turnbull came face to face with Tony Abbott for the first time on the campaign trail.
Tony Abbott and Mrs Margie Abbott.
After bitter instability and division, this was meant to be a show of unity in the Liberal family.
John Howard.
Front and centre, John and Jeanette Howard and Tony and Margie Abbott. And all eyes on a handshake, a small gesture that they hoped said much more.
Thank you very much. John, you set the gold standard, leading the most successful and effective government. Tony, you brought to an end the chaos and dysfunction of the Rudd-Gillard-Rudd years, and you remain a powerful and dedicated advocate too for our great cause.
It was a no-frills launch with a simple message, that after the Brexit vote, now more than ever, Malcolm Turnbull says, only the Liberals can deliver economic and political stability.
Calm heads, steady hands and a strong economic plan are critical for Australia to withstand any of these negative repercussions.
There was the issue of border protection and the Labor Medicare scare.
Bill Shorten put this Medicare lie at the heart of his election campaign. That's not an alternative government. That's an opposition unfit to govern.
And there was new spending, including $190 million for mental health, $48 million to help disadvantaged students and $64 million to crack down on illegal firearms. Malcolm Turnbull also warned against a vote for the Greens, independents and minor parties, warning of the potential for political chaos after July 2. What he called a roll of the dice.
At a time of uncertainty, the last thing we need is a parliament in disarray.
Even before the Prime Minister spoke, Bill Shorten tried to spoil his party with a special Queensland launch, also talking unity and stability, but he turned the attack on the coalition.
The single biggest risk to the Australian economy in the next 3 years is 3 more years of a divided Liberal government.
And for the last few days, a new-look bill bus.
Save Medicare!
Back at the Liberal launch in Sydney's Inner West, the Prime Minister made one last pitch.
Get this right, and together, Australians will succeed as never before.
Lane Calcutt, 9.